would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. You see, wishes are so powerful, and you can make them real. They can give a child back their childhood, even change the way they feel. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Mi sarebbe tanto piaciuto avere una piscina. Ho espresso questo desiderio perché d'estate mi piace molto nuotare, perché in acqua mi posso muovere meglio.
Andiamo! 1, 2, 3, via! E adesso avanti, vai,
Allora, Make-A-Wish ci ha aiutato, ci ha dato la possibilità di respirare un po'. Avevamo il pensiero di una cosa.
Osteosarcoma, and it's a bone cancer. I take the needed medicine for everything that's going on in my body. My wish is to remodel my backyard. My wish is important to me because it'll let me know that my family's gonna have a nice safe place to relax and hang out and have fun. It'll let me know that I have a nice place to sit down and maybe look at the stars or the clouds or maybe even the sun during the day. It's like that warm feeling, almost like, you know, something really good is gonna happen. Can you help make my wish come true?
Ciao Make-A-Wish, io sono Mirko e dato che in questi giorni è scoppiata la guerra in Ucraina, ho deciso di cambiare il mio desiderio in modo che i soldi che sarebbero dovuti andare per il mio viaggio sarebbero dati ai bambini che stanno patendo la guerra. Ciao!
Quando abbiamo scoperto la malattia di Mirko è crollato il mondo, perché la vita è stata travolta in tutti i sensi. Mio marito, parlando con genitori, con bambini con malattie oncologiche, in oncologia, ha saputo di questa associazione di Make-A-Wish. Io penso che Mirko ha cambiato desiderio sicuramente sentendo i miei discorsi con mio marito in casa, visto che sono di Ucraina, e a quel punto mi ha detto che mamma, io vorrei aiutarti.
Noi abbiamo seguito Mirko in varie fasi, dalla scelta dei giochi al loro acquisto, all'impacchettamento fatto con i compagni di scuola. È stato un lavoro d'equipe perché noi volontari abbiamo lavorato a stretto contatto con lo staff. Ci siamo anche avvalsi dell'aiuto di una onlus presente sul territorio ucraino, sulle terre, e che si occuperà della fase finale, cioè quella della distribuzione dei giochi negli ospedali.
E questo non può stare nel furgone, quindi questo mi sa che è per te.
L'ho cambiato perché per dargli un po' di supporto morale. Oh, ma deve essere tutta rosa. Ciao ciao.
Stai contenta, amore?
اسمي حسن وعمري 10 سنوات. أنا بحب أتفرج على اليوتيوب عن ناس جيمرز يعني واللي بيلعبوا ألعاب إلكترونية. حسيت وأخيرا حقق حلمي إنه بيسي جديد وكيبورد جديد وماوس جديد وكل شي جديد. تقريبا حققت أمنيتي.
What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. You see, wishes are so powerful, and you can make them real. They can give a child back their childhood, even change the way they feel. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Mi sarebbe tanto piaciuto avere una piscina. Ho espresso questo desiderio perché d'estate mi piace molto nuotare, perché in acqua mi posso muovere meglio.
1, 2, 3, via! E adesso avanti, vai,
Allora, Make-A-Wish ci ha aiutato, ci ha dato la possibilità di respirare un po'. Avevamo il pensiero di una cosa
osteosarcoma and it's a bone cancer. I take the needed medicine for everything that's going on in my body. My wish is to remodel my backyard. My wish is important to me because it'll let me know that my family's gonna have a nice safe place to relax and hang out and have fun. And it'll let me know that I have a nice place to sit down and maybe look at the stars or the clouds or maybe even the sun during the day. It's like that warm feeling, almost like, you know, something really good is gonna happen. Can you help make my wish come true?
Ciao Make-A-Wish, io sono Mirko e dato che in questi giorni è scoppiata la guerra in Ucraina, ho deciso di cambiare il mio desiderio in modo che i soldi che sarebbero dovuti andare per il mio viaggio sarebbero dati ai bambini che stanno patendo la guerra. Ciao!
Quando abbiamo scoperto la malattia di Mirko è crollato il mondo, perché la vita è stata travolta in tutti i sensi.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, Lady Kent!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect. Two sides are about to battle with a title opportunity on the line. A man is going to war.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
Becky Lynch has been trying to claw her way to the championship since she came back to Raw, and this could be the last step on her way. The captain and Bayley's team is going to do anything to stop her.
You can hear the tanks rumbling because it's almost time for war. War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games. DDT!
Oh, ouch! And a kick.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover.
Constant pressure being kept on Becky.
Lynch is going to have to dig down deep here.
Such an underhanded tactic there.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
DDT!
Inverted atomic drop.
Ooh! Ooh, what a punch! Oh, body on body. Countdown's on to get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Enough already.
And now she's gained command of this one.
Yeah, she's doing a good job carrying out her game plan.
Uh-oh. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Clubbing blow to the back. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Oh, man. Kick. Nasty kick. Ooh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, what impact. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. Bayley controlling the pace now.
Bayley showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Was ready for that. She just got flung all the way to the other ring. Oh, what a strike to the back.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. DDT! Vicious headbutt. Now she's got a chance to best Lynch here. Drops the knee.
Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance this.
Oh, boy. Here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
Oh, my God. Superhuman power. Oh, this isn't... Oh, that'll help her escape. Oh, able to counter. And she got sent hard into the opposite ring.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a...
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left. Treating the torso to yet another attack.
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be. Taking flight.
Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Bayley has bad intentions for Becky. Uh-oh, look at what are they going to do? Oh, right to the face. Oh, kick right to the back of the leg. Other way with a rose plant.
Hazardous situation for Lynch.
Charlotte is being measured. The end could be near. Nice Japanese arm drag. Count to, and look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Fingers very deep, locked in on the ring. Oh, upper escape. The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen. Lifted high into the electric chair position. This is going to be bad. Wait a minute.
Countered into the Hurricanrana. Beautiful. And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex. Launched. And she dodged that one nicely. Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough!
To the sky. What impact. Ooh. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
God, a German suplex. Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and the damage must be mounting on the torso. Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw! Signed, sealed, and delivered. Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Oof. Lands the haymaker.
Not enough to just even the odds. She's searching for a tool to gain the advantage.
Becky holds her off. This, what a headbutt. Clothesline.
Off with their head. And they're not going to this one without a little backup in their corner.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
What a strike to the back. Big knee to the midsection.
From behind. Back suplex. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Target is set on Natty. She's in peril. Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in. Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
We've got a numbers advantage.
Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in. You can't take any more of that. This must be over. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Just provoking her opponent, daring her to make the first move.
And now, officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
One wicked attack after another.
Bam! Boom!
Bayley.
Spiked with the rules plant.
Is it enough for Bayley? An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. And some effective offense with that one.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Tossed between the rings, and she's in a precarious position now. Tossed into the corner.
Boom, right to the midsection. Just bashing them with that hammer.
The other looking for a submission, face first.
The Koji closes in.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot.
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
A rough landing for her as she is stuck between the...
Oh, no.
She could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
Counting down the seconds as this...
Double underhook.
Oh, that'll help her escape.
This won't win the... She fights her way up.
They're delivering the chop. Natural solution. Does Charlotte cap this off?
There's a corner exploder suplex. A quick stop to pick up some Another spectacular War Games match ending in a big victory for this team.
Throughout the course of this match, we saw a dramatic power struggle play out inside the cage. It was brutal. It was grueling. But in the end, there was only one team left standing.
What a win.
Bayley and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank? Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here.
Bailey's fucking dead.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm going to be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Bayley's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with. The Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend. Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait, how did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Becky Lynch?
That's Becky's music. But where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Becky Lynch from behind!
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Sent into the corner.
Things are looking bleak. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Oh, and a knee. Lights out.
And Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot.
Ooh, connects on the kick.
Lynch is losing command in this one.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Right to the face.
My God.
Ooh, DDT delivered.
Great counter.
Lynch reversing the momentum on her.
It's time for Becky to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Legs caught. Line. On, Becky fights back. She gets Becky with a counter. DDT plants them. And her resolve's looking unsteady here.
She's been pushed into a bad spot for sure. Inverted atomic drop. Ooh.
Becky definitely felt every last bit of that blow.
And this match is not over yet.
Will it be? Almost ended it there. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in.
And can that keep Becky down?
2 count. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch. At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women. And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match with 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Mugen.
Slingshot sent on to the outside. That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower.
Design. DDT! Plenty of hits coming her way now.
She was clearly waiting for that.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
Oh, that'll clean your clock.
And she's stunned in the corner.
Strong kick to the body. Down goes their opponent. And this is the sort of ruthlessness it takes.
Look at this.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Face first off the knee. And will this be it? But back to Ripley. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Double underhook. And each of these lethal maneuvers.
And she goes for the pin. Broken up. And the match continues.
That's teamwork.
DDT! Planted. Clothesline all the way outside. Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area.
Uh-oh. She could be setting up for a submission here. No!
She will wisely return to the ring now.
She says, no thanks.
Russian leg sweep.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
She She goes to the outside now. I think she's starting to get worried.
Going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now.
Goodness gracious. Bringing the arm.
Right hand will counter.
What a clothesline! Ouch.
Rhea was just a step behind there. Taking head over heels. She's showing signs of slowing now.
Well, this deep into a fatal four-way match, you gotta expect to be a little worse for wear.
Butterfly DDT! Boom, what a kick.
Asuka could be moments away from her end.
Uh-oh, mandible claw! Mandible claw!
There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
Now Rhea Ripley. Boom! Shoulders down! Running interference. Mat slam with some attitude. Good timing with that river. Take it over!
Go for the win here!
Devastating kick.
Mounting a downed opponent, look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the...
She covers for the pin. Shoulders up before two. Amazing effort by her. The better part of valor. And that was a hell of a DDT there. Oh, God. Oh, kick connects.
Arms trapped. Burying knees into the body.
Face first off the knee.
Ripley has her sights set on her opponent now.
Oh, and that buys some time.
Snap married over. Precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
From the apron.
All the way to the outside. DDT.
Tossed back into the ring. Oh.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
And Morgan really laying it in there.
Certainly a worrisome scenario for Asuka at this juncture.
Using their boot. Foot right in the jaw.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stump.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Riptide. Ripley with an emphatic statement.
Cover. Two. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her. Her perseverance is unreal. Preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive. And guys, look at Rhea Ripley. She thought this was over, but she was wrong. Straight to the knee. Jumping complete shot.
Does that finish Ripley for good? Uh-oh.
Oh, man, by the hair. Oh, and the chair projected right to their face.
You can see her struggling to find her bearings.
This match is wearing her down.
Yeah, this fatal four-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael.
Oh, face buster. Will it be?
I think so.
And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. Liv Morgan. On. What a right suplex. Go driver.
Elbow throw, saying not today. Oh, we know what's coming up next. Ripley's got her hook. Riptide. Wow, Ripley got her.
The pin's broken up. Meanwhile, here's Rhea Ripley.
Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in. Will that be the deciding factor? Uh-oh. She's able to get out of the way.
Big back body drop. She's going for it.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. That'll stop you in your tracks.
Nice takedown. Stack them up.
What reflexes? Looking for the pin.
Now we have Liv Morgan. German suplex.
Clearly waiting for that.
Uh-oh, mandible claw. Mandible claw.
I think that finally closes the book.
There's two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Asuka with that warrior within, showing just how difficult it is to keep her down.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one. Well, nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
Done.
And she got it. Surprise pin.
Here is your winner, Lady Kent.
What a finale to this intense fatal four-way match.
Getting the best of these three women was an incredible test of her abilities.
A test she passed with flying colors.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
A leader in or out of the ring. The captain.
The
is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Long Island, New York, Lady Kent.
Ever since she arrived in WWE, we've been wondering who Cap really is. Now I think everyone can see.
A natural leader who is earning her colleagues' respect? That seems like a good reputation to have. Up aboard, it's go time for the captain.
I'm so excited because here comes the TCB tag.
From Oakland, California,
Shotzi is such an unpredictable, unorthodox in-ring competitor.
I'd say it's more like she's demented, not all there, and she likes it.
Shotzi doesn't conform to other people's ideas about the type of superstar she should be. She doesn't let others' judgment define her. She is her own person through and through.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Brought down with a DDT. And whatever the game plan, it didn't look to work out for Shotzi there. She re-enters the ring now.
Uh-oh. Leg drop across the neck.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be. Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
This is just getting uncomfortable at this point.
Uh-oh.
Clearing the table.
They're gonna take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
Shotzi with the retaliation.
Maybe Shotzi's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Denied with an elbow.
Pot right in the stomach creates the separation. Forearm smash. Oh, wait a second. Caught in midair. That offense really hitting her hard.
Starting to lose a step or two, but the good news is there's plenty of real estate to catch your breath.
And set right into the corner.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Double underhook. Butterfly DDT. Shotzi staggers up, struggling to regain any composure.
Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Unleashed might and force. Think about all the pain she's in right now.
There's no shame in giving up now.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? To help them. What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. You see, wishes are so powerful, and you can make them real. They can give a child back their childhood, even change the way they feel. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Mi sarebbe tanto piaciuto avere una piscina. Ho espresso questo desiderio perché
What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. You see, wishes are so powerful, and you can make them real. They can give a child back their childhood, even change the way they feel. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine. What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? to help them fight a critical illness. Just imagine what you'd do. You see, wishes are so powerful, and you can make them real. They can give a child back their childhood, even change the way they feel. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Mi sarebbe tanto piaciuto avere una piscina. Ho espresso questo desiderio perché d'estate mi piace molto nuotare, perché in acqua mi posso muovere meglio.
1, 2, 3, via! E adesso avanti,
Allora, Make-A-Wish ci ha aiutato, ci ha dato la possibilità di respirare un po'. Avevamo il pensiero di una cosa.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Long Island, New York, Lady Kick.
I'm on my own against the wall.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Long Island, New York, Lady Kent.
I'm on my own, against the wall.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair. here is your winner, Lady Camp.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you, which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow, it's gonna be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf, but I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one...
Hey, Aaron, no, I'm not playing Showcase. I played already.
You know what I mean?
Just MyRise.
Is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
Besides, Showcase is a copyright nightmare. All the live action footage.
The following contest
It's not worth it.
and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
You can see the emotion all over Cap's face. We are tied in this best-of-3 series, and she wants to win it at home.
That might be the daydream, but the nightmare comes when she loses it all in front of her hometown crowd. Can the prodigal daughter return home and win the Women's World Championship? The EST of WWE has come to TBD.
Do you think Bianca's got jitters here tonight, competing out of her element on the captain's home turf?
Bianca Belair is a world-class athlete and superstar, no matter what the venue. I think she'll be just fine.
Bianca wants to show everyone at TBD why she's the EST.
Introducing the challenger from Long Island, New York, Lady Cat. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
We see it there, the Women's World Championship, the reward for coming. It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Fought back with a punch to the gut. There's the gorilla press.
Insane.
What power.
Up and down, not done yet.
Beautiful moonsault. Wow, did that just happen? Bianca does not fear anybody.
They're gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Boom, right to the midsection. A second time.
Repeated cover by the champ.
She powers out immediately there.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh, the shoulder takes a pounding there. Now the leverage in this match is in Bianca's favor.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition.
Double underhook. Butterfly DDT. She slips outside. What has she got in mind?
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
She'll take things into the ring. Dominating shoulder tackle.
The challenger eating up some damage.
Yeah, and that could be a building block for Belair to build upon.
Uh-oh.
With the reversal. She scores big with the counter. Boom.
Just whipped into the table.
She's getting that table right where...
The table's on fire! Is there a fire extinguisher around?
Pretty sure they plan to make the competition the fire extinguisher tonight, Saxton. Oh, knee lift. She saw that one coming. And there was some force on that move.
Able to avoid there.
Belair gets countered. Quick thinking to unleash the clothesline. Caught with a clothesline. Getting back into the ring. Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Belair able to counter.
Hard forearm shot, and there's more. My goodness, endless blows.
Doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
Uh-oh, look out.
Double leg drop. Strikes with a kick.
Belair predicted that.
Butterfly DDT. Pin attempt for the championship. Now the champ holds on.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. She's got her where she wants her.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, great. Now for something painful and tall.
She goes back inside the ropes.
Big clothesline. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
She has no idea where she is right now. Reversal! What a counter!
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Up on the turnbuckle now. Position top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good. Could be catastrophic.
Superplex from the top.
The champ has been quickly into the cover of the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like Wrestlemania.
Oh, there's nothing like Wrestlemania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed along in a winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Bayley doing here? Bayley was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Bayley's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Bayley?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap.
It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Bailey approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract illegal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE superstar.
You're not serious.
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca, although now that she's healed, Bailey will have an opportunity next week.
This is completely unfair.
It may be, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been something.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
You came home for this?
In a heartbeat.
And it's supposed to make me feel bad?
Think so? Is it working? Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out.
I am the one they heart. Cause I'm the greatest, ain't no hating, I'm the best. You watch your shot.
Not so easy without someone to prop you up. You never would have gotten anywhere without me. If you wanted me back here so bad, why the hell did you push me away to WWE? I didn't think you'd succeed. This is really all because you got jealous of my success? You were jealous of me? I was never jealous of you! I was jealous you brought more of yourself to WWE than you ever brought to me!
feel any better now? That you forced me back here? Ugh.
No. And I hurt like hell.
Oh, same.
Now that makes me feel better.
You were the one who always wanted me to try new things. Push myself harder, level up. Aren't you happy that I finally started taking real chances?
I am. I would have been happier if you'd done it sooner.
Maybe I wasn't ready yet.
Maybe I wasn't able to push you far enough.
But you did all of this, Geneva. You were the one who pushed me to the tryout, who pushed me to accept Regal's offer.
I just didn't realize what I was giving up. Who I was giving up.
You never gave me up. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I?
Nah. You're fired.
What?
We're getting you back to where you belong. It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
I'll do whatever it takes. Extra work, another tryout, even a sincere social media plea.
I'm totally kidding! Regal's been calling me every day trying to get me to release you from your contract. And I happen to know from him that Bayley needs a challenger for the Women's World Championship at Wrestlemania.
I hate you right now.
Love you too. Listen, since I'm more or less the reason you're in this position in the first place.
More or less?
Okay! Entirely the reason you're in this position in the first place, okay? I'll handle all the arrangements and annoying contractual paperwork stuff for your once-in-a-lifetime surprise mystery opponent return at WrestleMania.
Wow, this is gonna be huge. Thank you. You should, put the contract on a napkin.
Maybe I will. You've had a number of personalities in your WWE career. What you need to decide now is how you want to return at WrestleMania.
I've spent my whole career marching to the beat of my own drum, and my WrestleMania return's gonna be no different. I'll put together something new.
I respect that. Just make sure you have your gear and entrance plan all set by WrestleMania. You sure you can handle that?
Actually, I may want to reconsider.
Fair enough. So?
I've spent my whole career... Don't worry. I'll have it ready. And this time, I want you by my side.
By your side? What are you talking about?
Come with me to WWE. It's clear you can still go in the ring, or they can definitely use you backstage. You could run circles around Troy.
Oh, Cap. You know I'd love to. But I can't.
We both know Regal will sign you.
It's not about Regal. TBD's been growing since you left, and the co-branded WWE show pushed us even further. I belong here, promoting the next generation of wrestlers. I've got to go my own way. You go yours.
This feels worse than before. More final.
Hey, sometimes you've got to have an ending to have a new beginning, right? But that doesn't mean I won't be at WrestleMania. I'll just be in the crowd, cheering my lungs out.
Kayla Braxton here, just hours from the official start of WrestleMania with Women's World Champion Bayley, who still doesn't know the identity of her mystery opponent.
Hey, Kayla, let me save you some time and energy here. So what if I don't know yet who I'm beating tonight on the grandest stage of them all? Ever since I got rid of that pesky so-called captain, defeated Bianca Belair, and became champ for the 7th time, and I'm counting, everything's been coming up Bayley. And that's not going to change anytime soon. And definitely not because that chump Regal thinks a surprise opponent can knock the champ off her game. Ding dong, hell no. But great question, Kayla.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Women's World Championship!
I haven't had a chance to edit my attire.
The Women's World Champion has no homes for the WWE Universe.
Saddling Bayley with a mystery opponent for WrestleMania is just another case of Raw's general manager William Regal stacking the deck against her.
But the look on Bayley's face tells a different story. She is ready for whoever comes through that curtain.
Bayley walked in as champion, and she intends to walk out the same way. It's Cap. The mystery opponent is Cap. We have seen a lot of different versions of this woman, but she's never seemed more comfortable in her own skin than she is tonight.
And Bayley has a whole arsenal ready to take that comfort away. She has not forgotten War Games, Cole.
Cap is not just facing Bayley tonight, she's standing eye to eye with Destiny. Introducing the challenger from Long Island, New York, Lady Kent. And her opponent from San Jose, California, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bayley.
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for, the Women's World Championship.
Cap's journey to WrestleMania saw her crawl her way from the Indies to the top, only to be hurled back down again. But now, on the heels of this surprise appearance, she's here on the grandest stage of them all.
Somehow it seems that each obstacle Cap has faced on the road to the Showcase of the Immortals has made her even stronger.
I may not have always been Cap's biggest fan, but I respect what she's gone through to get to this moment. But all that struggle means nothing if she fails to get the job done against her one-time partner, Bayley.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Oh, a knee!
Lights out. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Oh! Double leg drop.
She's sent flying into the corner. Bayley turns it around.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Headlock takeover.
The champ is used to flying first class, and that wasn't it.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
Right to the face.
My God.
She's staying elusive.
And a bionic elbow. And we just saw some serious offense. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Implanted by the DDT. Oh, and a reversal.
What a bionic elbow.
Double underhook. Butterfly DDT. The champ's shoulders are down.
We have a new champion.
The champ has made a definitive statement by returning to WWE and becoming the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania.
What a return. I can't wait to see the next chapter.
If her first outing is any indication, the sky's the limit for this superstar, who's proven she's ready to not only put her body, but her whole heart on the line when it comes to this business.
I'd love to see you get nostalgic, Byron, thinking about the past.
I'm thinking about the future. What personalities will she bring? What epic battles will she fight?
What will she unleash upon the WWE Universe?
I guess we'll find out. Soak it in, Cap. You deserve this moment. For Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole. This is your new champion, and this is WrestleMania.
What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. You see, wishes are so powerful, and you can make them real. They can give a child back their childhood, even change the way they feel. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
Mi sarebbe tanto piaciuto avere una piscina. Ho espresso questo desiderio perché d'estate mi piace molto nuotare, perché in acqua mi posso muovere meglio.
1, 2, 3, via! E adesso avanti, vai,
Allora, Make-A-Wish ci ha aiutato, ci ha dato la possibilità di respirare un po'. Avevamo il pensiero di una cosa